We're here at NAB 2024, the mecca of all things pro video. There is a ton of awesome new stuff here. Some of it's pretty crazy. We're gonna go find it. Here we have the Sony Bano. It basically has everything you could possibly need. Full frame 8K, in-body image stabilization, variable ND, and autofocus. Things that usually you don't see all in one camera. It also has two different mounts, so we can do PL mounts or full frame E-mount lenses. We're actually able to test out the Sony Bano at a private event in a museum. Super fun to test out all the different lenses, all the different modes, put it on a rig. A little bit heavy, but again, it's got it all. Okay, so we have brand new products from Ugreen. We have a 2-bay, a 4-bay, a 6-bay, and an 8-bay NAS. These things are awesome. Let me tell you about them. Okay, so this one here is the 6-bay. So we have 6 bays, each of which can be up to 22 terabytes, which I believe gives us a total of around 140 terabytes of potential storage here. We also have this little USB dock style thing in here as well. So we have an SD slot, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a normal USB slot. So we can plug in all of our media here, and then we'll go over to the computer and configure it all from there. And then on the back here, we can connect it with one of 2 10 gigabit Ethernet. So you can have 2 people editing off of the same drive. I can have myself editing, I can have my editor editing, all off the same drive here. Let's go over to the computer and check out the software as well. Here we can do all of the software stuff. So we have our file manager, so we can transfer over all of our files, organize them from here. We can also go into our storage manager and check out how our drives are doing, so we can get their disk status, make sure that everything's looking all fine. So we're at 41 Celsius, looking good. This is all done on a web browser, so we could access this remotely as well. We can also manage our storage from here. So this is currently set up in RAID 1, but we could do RAID 5, RAID 10, RAID 0 if we're really feeling a little risky. I can even access all my files remotely from anywhere. If I want to come in to my photos while I'm on the go, I can totally do that from here. Or I could even get them off of an iPad. You have your files anywhere you want to go, which is great. We like that. DJI is definitely stealing the show here. They have a ton of new products, but my favorite is probably the DJI Focus Pro. It basically allows you to use LiDAR to turn any manual focus lens into an autofocus lens. This is so cool. Check this out. So we have our box around who we want to select, and we can just swipe through who we want to focus on, lock it in, and now as we change, it's just keeping focus. Now we also have the AMF mode, so I can still lock it on. Here, yeah. So we can lock it on to Anthony, and it'll still focus with him. But now I can manual override, and then as soon as I let go, it'll just snap back to him. So you want to pull away, boom, snap back. Look at this. Ready? Boom, snaps back. Boom. Bet you didn't think that at this show there's something that's more expensive than my car. This is a $65,000 lens. It is 33 pounds. It's a T4 constant aperture, 30 to 300 lens. This thing is crazy. It's really tiring to hold too. Imagine if I'd broken that. Yikes. We have the PMI Smoke Ninja. This thing is super cool. Super small, uses a gimbal battery. Check this out. We have 3 different modes. We can use fog, spray our fog around, or we can do dry ice that'll kind of sit down in things. And then we can also have this optional fan. So if we want to fill up a room, it can do it in about how much time?
500 CFM. 1 minute for 500 square feet.
1 minute for 500 square feet to fill it up with smoke. And potentially the coolest thing, it has a magnet built in. So if we want to attach it up to something and then use the remote, then we can fill it up remotely. And it's food grade smoke, so you can get it on yourself. If you inhale it, you're totally fine. So this is the new Ninja phone, super cool. So what we do here is we have the HDMI out going into the Ninja phone device, and then that connects via the USB-C to an iPhone. So now we can use this as we can use our phone as a super high quality recorder, and we can even record directly to the phone as well. We have pretty much everything that we need. We have our peaking, we have our false color, we have our zebras, and we can also, super cool, straight from the phone, we can output to Instagram Live, YouTube Live, upload it straight to the cloud in Frame.io. This thing's gonna be a game changer for filmmaking. We don't have to carry around a separate monitor that has a big fan or something like this. None of the processing is actually done by the phone, so it's not overheating. This is super cool to the touch. This has all been done by the Ninja phone module. That is it for NAB 2024. See you in the next video.